Everybody, it's still on the Autobot, and this is what I'm going to do for my 300 subscriber special. So this is going to be the first movie review on the Dylan Autobot YouTube channel. Today I've decided to take a look at 3 of my favorite Studio Series figures, and they're all from Dark of the Moon. We're taking a look at the Wreckers. So I got ROADBUSTER, I got Leadfoot, and I got my personal favorite, Top Spin. So I'm going to take a look at them in the order that they came out. And yeah, so we're going to start with ROADBUSTER. Now ROADBUSTER I think is my least favorite of the bunch. Because he didn't come with very much accessories. Especially for a wrecker, he only came with that machine gun. Which is BS, I mean. And he's got all this back kibble. Which is kind of shitty, but it's not the worst. He's got great posability. He can kick up forward that far. He's got 90-degree bend at the knee, no ankle pivot. Arms can go full 360. And what's really nice is that these rocket launchers can pose, and the head is on a ball joint, and the head sculpt looks super good. Alright, so we're going to do ROADBUSTER's transformation now. So these are actually crosshairs SMGs. I gave them the ROADBUSTER because I think he looks a lot better with them. You don't like that kind of shit? Fuck off. That's the whole point of Transformers with 5mm. You can mix and match. So you're going to fold the arms up, and then this whole section here is just going to come up. There's a slot that's just locking into. So do that on the same side, just like that. And then these guys are just going to stay flailed out. You just kind of tuck them in there, like so. And then you also remove the machine gun because that was actually part of the transformation. So now you're gonna get this backpack out here. So it's actually kind of tricky. Oh yeah, and then you're gonna get the foot out, and then you're gonna rotate the wheels. So he has these wheels on his legs. Sorry, I didn't show that. I'll just demonstrate on the other one. There it goes. Then you fold up the foot, and then you fold down the guns. Come on. Give me a minute. There we go. So they're supposed to just line up like this. And then you take the machine gun here, and you plug it in the front. And this is actually some good designing, actually. I'm going to give Hasbro credit here. So. And then you're just going to take it and you're just going to slide it in there. And there is the gun in there. And then the backpack. Oh, I hate doing the backpack. I don't want to break this thing. So you want to flip out that. And then the backpack is literally just going to extend outward. And then you're just going to come in here and you get out these panels. There we go. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Here. Okay, like this. Oh, shit. That popped off. That's not good. Okay, it didn't break, thank God. Just gotta get it lined back up with the proper thing. Come on, you little bitch. Excuse my language. It's been a while since I have actually transformed ROADBUSTER, so cut me some slack here. I know you're watching this, Orbital Bacon. Orbital Bacon's a great dude, though. Go check him out. He does these fun-ass live streams. They always make me chuckle and laugh with joy, so, yeah. Go check him out. If you don't like him, that's fine by me. To each their own opinion. But stop hating on him. Please. I really appreciate it if you didn't for me. He's a really, really nice guy. The guy even wished me a happy birthday, which he didn't have to, but he did. Sorry, I'm getting off track here. So then you're going to fold out these pieces, and you got to get his arms in. Oh, shit. I think I messed up. Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah, because the arms are going to have to go in here now, and that's kind of tricky, but also not too tricky. Forget his arms go in here. And then this whole section's got to come up and back here, so You want to pull on this. Oh, there it goes. Thank God. Okay. Now that that's disengaged, this is just going to go over the head. And then you're going to tab all of this together. Shit. Oh yeah, there's actually these two tabs where these guys actually sit the missiles. So that's really nice, actually. I do like that. Where is that tab at? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Tab this up. Tabby, tabby. Tabby, tabby. Yes, I just said tabby, tabby. Shut the fuck up. Okay. And this is all just going to lock together. And then these guys, I don't know if they really lock together or not, but who cares. And this is the weaponized version of the not late, he didn't die, but retired Dale Earnhardt Jr. I think he retired, I'm not sure. But yeah, this is his weaponized number 88 NASCAR. And it is just badass how we finally get the weaponized wreckers. I love the tires because it says Wrecker, Ultra Wreckers on the wheels there. I fucking love that. I think that's better than the Goodyears, in my opinion. The guns, he's fucking loaded. I mean, I love him. He's fantastic. And he rolls. If you transform him, he rolls so smooth. I don't know if I can demonstrate it, but here, rollable pillow. He rolls super smooth if you transform him right. If you get everything lined up, the dude transforms perfectly. And he looks fantastic. Score, I'd give him a 8 out of 10. Because he's one of my mom's favorites, but yeah, just something else to say. Now we're going to take a look at Leadfoot. And Leadfoot comes with another member of the Wreckers, his doggo engine, Steeljaw. So there he is. He looks great on focus camera. There we go. Focus. Sorry, it's not the best quality. But yeah, there's little Steeljaw. There we go. There he is. Very hard to focus on this kind of stuff, especially while filming. Here he is. Looks good. And here's Leadfoot. Now, I have a few complaints about this figure. The chest and the missiles do not like to stay on. I've tried multiple times putting these machine guns on the sides. Sometimes it barely works, and it's fucking annoys me to the point where I just about ready to give up. He's a big fat boy, as you can tell. Love the Target logo. I think that's why I didn't make them a Target exclusive. So they just get the Target logo on there, which is a smart move, Hasbro. He's got the missiles on the sides of his belly. His posability is he can kick forward that far, he can kick back that far. He's got this, and he's got toe movement. No waist, obviously. He's got a full chest untapped. He's got a full rotation here, and the missile fell off. That's annoying, too, when everything just falls off when you pose it. I hate that. But he's got a full rotation here at the arm. It's kind of hard to get past that because of the big ass 42 plate. There we go. There we go. Come on. Come on. There it goes. Sorry. He's got a 90-degree bend at the knee. Or not the knee, elbow. Elbow can move. Head's on a ball joint. So yeah, he's a he's a stout dude. So, I mean, give him the benefit of the doubt because what he turns into is just fucking insanity. So yeah, there is Leadfoot. And to get him transformed, you're going to first remove everything and all of his accessories except the guns on his shoulders, because I do a trick that I think y'all are gonna like, but I will remove one of them to explain what I mean by it doesn't want to work. Okay, so first thing you want to do is you're gonna fold up his hands. Why is my camera acting up? There. Fold up his hands. Come in here, flip out all of this, and then you're going to take the doors here. These fake doors, and you're going to take his head and you're going to push it down, and then these doors are going to collapse in, and that's all just going to rotate, and there's the front of the car. That is ingenious. I love that. Arms just going to rotate around, fold outward, so like this. It's kind of tricky, but once you get the hang of it, it's actually not that bad. Then you're going to fold this whole section forward and plug in the front of the car. I'm going to open up the back here. Kind of keep these guys in place here, like so. And then the legs are going to actually just extend them down. Sorry I'm not doing it on camera. It's really hard to film it on camera, some of these guys. And then you're going to flip this up. And everything's going to snap together. Yep, including these. And I don't like doing this part because it's so hard to line them up with this piece here. I'm afraid I'm going to break it just putting on that tension and pressure. There it goes. Because that's going to line all up. So, again, do the same on the other side. Like doing this. I can see a little bit of the paint actually came off. There it goes. Fold that in there. Give that all a nice good squeeze. And there is the naked weaponized version of Leadfoot. And now we gotta weaponize them. So what I mean is by the guns don't want to stay on. I mean, they just fall off. There's no solid connection. So what I do is I take the guns, I pull them off, and I put them and I flip them around. And they just, you put the mags upside down and you just plug them on. And it looks like he's got machine guns on the sides of them. So I mean, you could do that if you want to. Or you can do it like this, so where the guns are backwards, but they're still on there. I mean, I know it doesn't work, but it's the best you can do. And then the missiles have these little slots underneath, and these guys are just going to snap right on here. It's also quite tricky to do this part, but there's the missiles. I can get the missiles on. There's the missiles. There we go. So now he's got his missiles on him. It looks stupid and dopey as all hell, but I think this is how it goes. I might be wrong. I think I'm wrong. I don't want to be wrong. Yeah, because this one's for the robot mode. Right? How the fuck do you put the missiles on? Because it's got to go with this tab underneath here, right? No? What the fuck? Excuse my language, but so I guess they go on like this. It's confusing as all living hell, but it looks so badass. In the car mode with the missiles attached like that. I think that's how that goes. Let me know in the comments if that's not how the missiles go on. I think that's how they go on. And then the machine gun just plugs in on top. And there's Leadfoot in the car mode. Now there is no place where you can actually store Steeljaw his doggo. I mean, you got the engine bay, and trust me, I've tried slotting him in there, but he's just too big to the point where it doesn't work. So Steeljaw just doesn't go in there, sadly. It's a bummer, but hey, the car mode here looks fantastic as ever. I mean, look at this thing. There's the back, and there's the top. He's weaponized as shit. Got the machine guns there, so you can see them on there. I mean, it's not that bad. The back doesn't want to clip in for me. There it goes. It's been a while since that thing's been transformed. Very nice. And I'm just going to set Steeljaw up on his roof. Alright, and last but not least, my personal favorite, Topspin. I love this guy because he looks so fucking movie accurate. And I've actually been able to position the doors here. This is supposed to be up higher, but with the guns on the back, but it doesn't go up pretty high, so you can't really see it, which fucking sucks. But you can position these to be angled down, so you straighten out his arm. You can position these to be angled down, like in the film. So thank you, Hasbro, for that ball joint. Because I like posing them like how he looked in the film. And I gave him his fucking claws because those are just badass. So his articulation is he's got full range of movement. His arms can go out and in. He's got a bend. He's got a swivel. And Leadfoot had that too. I just didn't want to show it off. You can kick forward that far. You can kick back that far. He's got a slight bend, 90 degree maybe at the knee. And no ankle pivot. His head is also on a ball joint, so move really wily on all of that. There's Topspin. He's great. Obviously, my favorite of the bunch. Oh yeah, Leadfoot's a 7 out of 10. I forgot to rate him. But yeah, obviously my favorite of the bunch. I love this one the most because I was a big Jimmy Johnson NASCAR fan, and I loved Topspin, just the way he looked. I mean, look at the fucking head sculpt, dude. The guy looks like a badass, especially with these claws. So we're gonna get Topspin transformed, and this is gonna be fun. I love this transformation, and this video just gives me a great excuse just to pull him off my shelf and transform him. So, and you can leave the guns on. These guns do come off. The top ones do not, but you can take them off if you want to for the transformation, because they want you to have them hold them, but it's not accurate, I don't think. So let me know. I don't really know. So we're just going to do the same thing like you did with ROADBUSTER, and you're just going to fold up the hands, and then on that double joint, they're just going to flip up and around, and there you're just going to snap in, just like ROADBUSTER, like that. Okay, now you're going to come to the feet, you're going to flip out the back of the wheel from the tire. I like spinning the wheels when they transform, it's fun. You can go. I have to make the noise. The noise is 10 out of 10. The noise has to be there. It's not an authentic transformation. Then you're going to come in here and you want to pull out this whole assembly here. It's on this hinge, so it just rotates back. So you're good. Don't worry, I didn't break it. And then this whole assembly. Why is this so loose? Why are you loose? Why are you not tabbing into your designated spot, bucko? Oh, there it goes. I'm stupid. It's confirmed I'm stupid. Then you're going to take the arms, and you're just going to fold them in. I love the way the Wreckers transform. It's so much fun, actually. Wreckers killing. Sorry. Where's that? The Wreckers were my favorite part of that Dark of the Moon movie, and I don't give a shit what anyone says. Okay, so for this, you're going to flip these around, and I like to do like over and under, kind of, so that way that doesn't get damaged. And then you're going to take these side pieces here, and there's the spoiler, so these are just going to tab in with this little thruster. There you go. Same goes just like the first. Okay. Come here, you can put on these machine guns. God, he looks so badass. He even has the 48 on top, and I love that. They didn't put any of the lows on there or anything, because that means they'd have to get more branding. So they didn't. Sucks. But they could have put some of the red on there. I mean, come on, Hasbro. And there's a tab right on the side of the door that's just going to lock in. And there's the door done. Do the same on the other side. It's so fun to do, man. It's also quite tricky sometimes, because sometimes this side door does not want to go on. There it is. And then finally, but not leastly, you can actually store these claws underneath, and they actually become little things for the vehicle mode, so that's actually quite helpful. And I like that they actually give these things storage underneath the car mode, so it looks like there's something there instead of it just being so utterly useless and naked. You see the exhaust pipe sticking out. Oh, that's so badass. Now we're going to go over the car mode, aka my favorite mode out of all three. He's got the nice badass spoiler right there, and you can even see, it's going to be hard to focus, but if I can focus in here, you can see the exhausts. So that's cool, like the real NASCAR side. He's got all these weapons on him, so he's fucking loaded. And yeah, he's got a little bit of yellow. They all have the Impala on the front there, so that is awesome. And yeah, so that's Topspin. And I give him a 10 out of 10. I don't care what anyone says. Okay? It's my opinion, so. But Topspin is my favorite of the bunch. And I always love this figure. I had the original, but I don't have it on me to compare because it broke from years and years of play. But that's why I got the Studio Series one. And I was so happy when I knew they were doing the records because Topspin was my favorite. It was my favorite. Topspin's the best. So yeah. And so yeah, that was my review of all 3 of the records. And I did completely that for no reason. I don't know why. But yeah, this is Dylan the Autobot signing out. Thank you for watching. And yeah, maybe let me know in the comments. Who do you think I should review next for movie figures? I got all those movie figures up there. Alright, so yeah, this is Dylan the Autobot signing out.